Hey guys, and welcome to the next part of Star Trek Online Let's Plays. I'm BlueSet. Yeah, I know, kind of bit of a change on my usual introductions, but oh well. A little change here, a little change there. It's not really going to bother anyone. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, we're in the marketplace. Yeah, just only slightly. Not really doing a costume change, but I was just here to sell stuff. But our next mission is Destiny. Alright, Lieutenant Commander, it is my duty as Chancellor to do something about the threat of the Valkyrie. I think you are the best officer for this task. Report to me in the High Council Chamber on Konos. We will discuss what you can do for your Empire. Oh. Some nice shields. Okay, so I gotta talk to Chancellor Jempak at the High Council. Okay. Alright, so much changes? Not really. And yes, by the time you are watching this episode, the 4th anniversary event is going to be over. So, yes, it is very nice to watch. Sorry, I was thinking of watching that one Riemann chick in that con uniform. Anyways. Alrighty, we're here talking to him. Legends say that the return of the Valkyrie heralds the rise of Molar, and that if Molar ascends from Grethor, he will rule an empire of blood for 1,000 years. I do not know how much of these old stories I believe. The Valkyrie have starships. They have weapons equivalent to our own. This could be an enemy wearing the shape of our ancient enemies like a mask to hide their own dark plans. The Council is divided on this matter. Some firmly believe that the Valkyrie besieging the Empire are the same enemies Kalos fought 1,000 years ago. Others whisper about the Hurk, or even Federation tricks. What is the Hurk? Or how do you even pronounce that? Besides, have we fought them before? Is that an enemy known in the Star Trek universe that we should be aware of? I'm confused. You guys don't make sense. Ah, well. I no longer know what to believe. All I know is that it is my duty to defend the Empire. Those on the Council who say that the Valkyrie are the spawn of Grethor tell me that the Sword of Kalos is essential to our defense, and I have agreed to send a ship and crew to pursue this line of investigation. I have chosen you, one of our finest warriors, to do this task. I know little about the legends of the sword. I recommend that you begin by speaking to the lore singers in the courtyard outside the Great Hall. They should be able to tell you more about this blade and why it is special.
Serve the Empire.
Okay. I think I remember that in Deep Space Nine, Worf and I think Martok actually found the Sword of Kalos. Okay, so this is one of the lore singer, Tiran. Do you wish to hear a tale of Kalos? Okay, actually tell me about the Sword of Kalos. Kalos used his blade to defeat Molar. He used it to force the Valkyrie hordes to retreat to the hell from which they came. He used it to skin the Serpent of Zol, and its might forced his brother, Morath, to submit to Kalos and return to the path of honor. There is no greater weapon in our history. With the Sword of Kalos in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. After Kalos left this world to Stovall Core, The sword was our greatest treasure, and the monks at Boreth kept it safe for Kalis' return. When the Hurk conquered the Empire, they took the blade as a spoil of war, and we thought it lost forever. Many have searched for the blade, but its place of honor in Boreth remains empty. I hear stories that say Worf, son of Moog, went on a great adventure once with his beloved and the great Dahar Master Kor. Ah, that's who it was, Kor, yes. I have heard that they searched for the Sword of Kalos, and some even say they have found it. When I ask Worf to tell his story, he turns away without a word. Ask him yourself, perhaps you will find more fortune. Ah, okay. Some say talk to Worf. Let's talk to the other lore singer. Alright, what do you know about the Sword of Kalis? My father Terran is one you will need to speak about, the sword itself, but I can tell you about the Fakiri, those foul creatures without honor who crawl from the darkest depths of Grethor itself to do dread Molar's biddings. Be wary of Fakiri, Lieutenant Commander. Those who die at their hands risk their souls. Molar was a tyrant who ruled Konos in the time of Kalos the Unforgettable. He was so strong that no man could oppose him. Kalos joined with his true love, the Lady Lucara, to defend the city of Kamchi from Molar soldiers. The warriors of Kamchi were afraid of the Valkyrie and fled, leaving Kalos and Lucara to face 500 Valkyrie alone. Kalos and Valkyrie fought for a day and a night, and a day again. The floor of the great hall of Kamchi filled with an ocean of black blood and poisonous ichor. As the sun set on the second day, only Kalos and Lucar were standing. They had defeated the horde and saved the city. Kalos knew he would need a mighty weapon to defeat Molar, so he left the protection of Kamchi to his lady love and went into the mountains. There he forged the first batleth. With this mighty sword, Kalos slew Molar and banished his spear to Grethor. Molar rages and screams in his prison. He plots and plans for the day that he will rule the Empire again. Now he has sent his Valkyrie back to Konos to create chaos and death. They are the heralds of Molar's return. If Molar retakes the Empire, he will rule for 1,000 years, and all that will be left of the Klingons is dust and bones. Alright. Looks like we're going to have to talk to Worf, son of Moog. And I will agree to a lot of people. I need to figure out a way to actually create these dancing girls.
Greetings. Fight with honor. You speak of the Fakiri.
Ah, so you do know. What do you know about the Fakiri?
Fight with honor.
That's it? Tell me about the Sword of Kalos.
That is a task for the lore singers. Suffice it to say that it has power beyond that of a normal weapon. Not only can it rend flesh and bone, it can control hearts. To my regret, I found that I was not up to the task of being the sword's master. Fight with honor.
Okay, I'm sorry, hang on. Sounds like the voice option is... It's like audio... No, it's all maxed out. What the heck? Okay.
Fight with honor. You speak. Fight with honor.
Tell me about your search for the sword.
This is a story that I am loath to share without good reason. However, I know you to be honorable and a friend of the House of Marta. I do not believe you would ask without reason.
Well, yeah.
I accompanied Daha Master Kor and Jadzia Dax on a search for the Sword of Kalis. Kor had uncovered information during his time as a diplomat to Vulcan that he believed would lead us to the sword's location. He was correct. We found the sword on a hurt world in the Gamma Quadrant.
Gamma Quadrant?
The sword brought the dark sides of our natures to the surface. We argued over who was to keep the blade. I might have even done the unthinkable and killed for the blade, if Jadzia had not been there to stop me. Kor and I realized that the sword of Kalis was too powerful for any man to wield. It had divided us. It would have divided the Klingon people as well. We agreed, for the good of the Empire, to transport the blade into deep space. If Emperor Kalis had not been successful, it would be there still.
What do you mean?
Fight with honor.
Okay, and tell me about the Empire,
The
or
Emperor has
Emperor.
been troubled by the circumstances surrounding his return to Kronos. The Emperor is a clone, created by the clerics at Boroth in an attempt to unite our people. He has served as a moral guide and an inspiration to many over the years, but as time passed, he grew dissatisfied. He wanted to be more than a shadow of glories past, of victories won by another. Kalis sought a quest to prove himself. He convinced me of his sincerity, and in return, I revealed to him the last known location of the Sword of Kalis.
Okay. So that's what you meant by if he wasn't successful. Okay.
Emperor Kalis left Kronos last year to search for the sword. In returning it to our people, he hopes to prove that he is the rightful heir to Kalis, the unforgettable. Fight with honor.
Well, okay, well, no, that's great. Now that explains it. Alright. Do you believe that the Fakiri are the same enemies from our past?
The Fakiri share many characteristics with our ancient enemies. However, one of the things I learned during my time in Starfleet was that things are not always as they seem. It may be that the true enemy is hiding behind legends until they choose to reveal themselves. Fight with honor.
Alright. Do you know where the Emperor is now?
The Emperor contacted me recently. The course of his ship would put him in the Senex system now. Be wary. The Breen have overrun that system. Kalis is an inspiration to us all, but as a modern warrior, you may find that he needs assistance. However, if you seek the Sword of Kalis, you must find the Emperor.
Yeah, I'm going to need to do that. It's the next system. Ah, jeez. Where is that anyways? In Brain? They're practically all over the damn place. They're really far away from them. They're really far away from their home. It's like Pagcanis or something. Oh. Course laid to Senex system.
Fight
Okay.
with honor.
Okay. Fight with honor. Fight with honor. Okay. Yeah, let's go to warp. So we're in the Senex system. Apparently we don't go traveling anywhere. Alright, Captain, sensors are picking up readings of a destroyed Klingon fleet in the area. But there is one remaining ship. To get a fix on it. It's the Balthsur. That's the Emperor's ship, attempting to hail them now. Okay, there we go. Wow, he looks rather beaten up. Come to join me in the fight? Have you? Good. There's no better companion than a Klingon warrior. The Breen attacked our group as we attempted to pass through this area. My ship is badly damaged and we are detecting... My ship is badly damaged and we have detected reinforcements inbound. See if you can intercept them. My people will try to get this hunk of junk moving again. Well... let's fight them like warriors. Oh yeah, fast forward. Oh, great. There's another attack group. Fine.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alright, come on. Alright, they said, what? Attack the flagship? Yeah. That's their warship. Alright, I think that was good enough. Alright, ops. We're being healed by the Aki's battle, sir. Bath? I don't know if they call it Bath. Put it on main viewer now. The Marines sent over boarding parties during the last attack. We could use a few more strong warriors. Yeah, we're going to need to. Oh, the Marines are all over this section of the ship, Captain. We should clear them out before we proceed to the bridge. That will be advised. Alright, let's go ahead and clear them out. Wow, froze everything. Oh, that's one group down. Alright, so... yeah, I played this mission for a little bit, but I didn't really get a chance to actually truly complete this many years ago. I know, saying that now, I feel really old. But yeah, a couple years ago, playing this episode, you know, yeah. Where the frick are they? Oh. Oh, it's okay. Alright, yeah. I played through this, but I never really got the chance to finish it because I just got so heavily distracted by just everything else. Yeah, I played through this, but I never really got the chance to finish this because it's just... you know how it is for most fleets. It's either, oh, you are with the fleet or you're not with the fleet. And it's just that type of situation, you know. It's just, it could have been different, you know. One is trying to control the fleet through what I call bullshit maneuvers, you know. Trying to be a dictator in the fleet, trying to control everything, have all the power, while still saying, oh, I'm being fair. Nah. Alright, so we got main engineering. So... okay. So, yeah, it's just... it got really bad. Shit. Okay, they're taken care of. Yeah, so I never really got this far. Okay, thank you for your assistance, Lieutenant Commander, but we don't have time to enjoy the glory of battle. The Marines have done significant amount of damage to the warp core. Containment is failing, and there will be a breach unless we bypass the damaged conduits. Okay, doesn't tell me exactly how, but alright. I'm no engineer, I'm a warrior. Through and through. I think I remember playing through this part, but it's just been so long. I think there's more over here, yeah. So, I think, yeah, I do remember playing this far. Let's see here. We have to fix the components. Ah, right over there. Okay, we have bypassed the damaged circuits, but we need to also regulate the antimatter flow from the rest of the core if the Avatha is ever going to leave the system on its own power. Where would that be? It's up there. Okay. Yeah, they really made everything frosty. A bit of an annoying factor, but okay, yeah. Allergies. God, I hate having so many damn cats in one house. Yeah, it's a health hazard here in Kentucky to have more than 4 cats in a household. I'm not kidding about that. It is a health hazard to have more than 4 cats in one single household. Especially a building of this small that I'm in. It's really a health hazard. Okay, the warp core is now back online and fully functional, Captain. Ship's sensors are indicates that the remaining Marine boarding parties are attempting to take the bridge. We need to stop them from taking the ship and the Emperor. There are Marine boarding parties on the bridge, Captain. We need to protect the Emperor. Yes, I do not doubt that. Again, allergies. God, I hate it. Alright. Lift to the bridge. And right. Let's get into the fray of things by shooting. Okay, well, that was fun. Ah, you are a stout warrior and a fine commander, a true tribute to the Empire. However, I fear that you are here for more than a good fight and a mug of blood wine. Tell the truth now, you're searching for the sword, aren't you? I have what you seek, Commander. However, you do not need the sword itself. Its power is over the heart, not flesh and bone. I know that Worf would not reveal my location without good cause. So, your need must be dire, and you are a noble, honorable warrior, so I teach you what you need to do. Together we will save the Empire. And what? That's it? Teach me what to do. Okay. I'm curious now. You have returned the Emperor to the Empire. Now you must do what he asks of you, and none of us may, or none of us, alright, there's no and, alright. Or none of us may survive the Valkyria assault.
Serve the Empire well.
Lieutenant Commander.
Okay. I'm actually going to end the mission here. Yes, I know it's rather odd, but in all sense, it is rather an odd episode and a bit long-winded. So yes, I am going to end it here. But I don't know. What do you think about this particular Kahless? Of how they portray him? Good? Bad? I think they need to do a few changes, like increasing the volume on Michael Dorn's recordings on this particular episode, because it was rather too quiet. I had to actually turn up the volume on my headsets just so I can hear him speak. And I know pretty much that you guys will be doing the same thing on your end. I mean, seriously, the guy is talking so damn quiet. Seriously, it's like, I was like, what? Speak up! So, yeah. But I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. And I'll catch you guys next time.